Report directly to the blocks, please. This is the 200-yard medley relay, heat 1. Serving in lane 1 is Hastings A. That's Josephine, Grace, Izzy, and Evelyn. Lane 2, Tiger Sharks A. Parker, Taylor, Lily, and Mackenzie. Lane 3, Minnetonka B. Lauren, Morgan, Brooke, and L. Lane 4, Central Minnesota B. Braylon, Ariana, Mara, and Maya. Lane 5, Minnesota Flyers A. Cicely, Evie, Aaliyah, and Layla. Lane 6, Mako B. Team of AJ, Aubrey, Bella, and Kylie. Lane 7 is the Tuna B. Lexi, Linnea, Riley, and Paige. Nice lead for Minnetonka B as they drop anchor with L. Davis. Heat 2. Lane 1, Aqua Jets. We have Jane, Grace, Sarah, and Audrey. Lane 2, Velocity A. Ruthie, Sadie, Lola, and Emma. Lane 3, St. Croix A. Jet, Eliana, Julia, and Lucy. Lane 4, Mako A. Kaylee, Maggie, Claire, and Elise. Lane 5, Sims B. It's Emma, Iris, Irene, and Addison. Lane 6, Hurricanes A. Helen, Natalie, Maddie, and Evie. Lane 7, Sea Devils A. Sophia, Avery, Emily, and Avery. And in lane 8, Hurricanes B. Sylvia, Emma, Sadie, and Anna. St. Croix, nice 30.4 for Alana Biebel. 25-9 for Julia Anderson of St. Croix. And we're 146 flat, our fastest time so far. Heat 3. In lane 1, Storm B, that's Madison, Carolyn, Alex, and Lexi. Lane 2, Northfield A, Nora, Greta, Adeline, and Maria. Lane 3, St. Croix B, team of Josie, Bella, Emma, and Margaret. Lane 4, Central Minnesota A, McKenna, Kate, Megan, and Izzy. Lane 5, Minnetonka A, Henley, Mallory, Annika, and Gracie. Lane 6, Fox Jets B, Bridget, Rachel, Sydney, and Tanya. Lane 7, West Express A, Sophie, Mackenzie, Haley, and Ava. And in lane 8, Riptide B, Caroline, Hannah, Sophia, and Madeline. Annika Graham with a 25-3-5. Fastest butterfly split of the night so far. And a 146-1. All right, ready now for Heat 4, our top-seeded heat, swimming in lane 1. Fox Jets A. In lane 2, South Metro Storm A. In lane 3, Aqua Jets A. Lane 4, Edina A. Lane 5, Edina B. Lane 6, Riptide A. Lane 7, Sams A. And lane 8, Tuna A. Heat 4. For the Fox Jets in lane 1, Lilia, Eliana, Huju, and Mercy. Lane 2 for the Storm, Janessa, Ariana, Peyton, and Greta. Lane 3 for Aqua Jets, Josie, Kendall, Grayson, and Avery. Lane 4 for Edina A, Adlin, Catherine, Faith, and Lydia. Lane 5 for Edina B, Sophie, Amira, Maggie, and Libby. Lane 6 for Riptide, Madeline, Audrey, Stella, and Annika. Lane 7 for Sims, Megan, Malia, Logan, and Elizabeth. And in lane 8 for the Tuna, Lucia, Sierra, Kaya, and Maya. And Edina A, 140.92. Coaches, you are reminded that the scratch deadline for tomorrow's events is 6:30. 6:30, scratch deadline for tomorrow's events. This is the 200-yard medley relay for boys, Heat 1. In lane 1 is Hastings A. That's Jacob, Sam, Damian, and James. Lane 2, Hurricanes B. Magnus, Jacob, Andrew, and Kevin. Lane 3, West Express B. Maitre, Joshua, Aiden, and Joey. Lane 4, Rochester A. Nico, Caleb, James, and Alex. Lane 5, Tuna B. Elliot, Wesley, Levi, and Wesley. Lane 6, Men Flyers B, Ravi, Liam, Leaf, and Justin. Lane 7, Velocity Aquatics B, Nolan, Wyatt, Nicholas, and Mark. And in lane 8, the Sea Devils B, that's Landon, Davis, Liam, and Braden. And a fun three-way race here between Hurricanes, West Express, and Minnesota Flyers. And it's going to go to West Express, 144.78. And remember, swimmers, we're going to present the awards at the completion of each gender's events. And so if you are on top of the leaderboard, probably want to make your way to Awards Ready. Heat 2. In lane 1 for the Hurricanes, Ballard, Dylan, Tristan, and Alex. In lane 2 for the Min Flyers, Gus, Rowan, Emery, and Noah. In lane 3 for Riptide, Wes, Aiden, Nolan, and Will. In lane 4 for Minnetonka B, Rowan, Will, Reese, and James. Lane 5 for St. Croix A, Grant, Leo, Jackson, and Carson. Lane 6 for the South Metro Storm B, Brendan, Aaron, Charlie, and Braden. Lane 7, Sea Devils A, is Sam, Bjorn, Spencer, and Diedrich. In lane 8, Tiger Sharks A, Hunter, Cullen, Adam, and Tyler. Lane 5, Jackson Kogler just finished up a very successful double win at the high school championship last weekend. Split a 21-58. James Lemus of Minnetonka once again, our top 8 girls should report to awards ready in anticipation of the presentation of awards. Heat 3. Swimming in lane 1 is Fox Jets A, Owen, Ishan, Jackson, and Zach. In lane 2, Southeast Metro Sharks B, that's Parker, Ethan, Michael, and Aiden. Lane 3, Edina B, Kyle, George, Lucas, and Patrick. Lane 4, Aqua Jets B with Izendro, Eli, Matthew, and Carter. Lane 5, West Express A with Sam, Owen, Casey, and Henry. Lane 6, Northfield A with Jacob, Bork, Will, and Odin. Lane 7, Lake Superior Swim Club A with Landon, Saiji, Joey, and Lucas. Lane 8, Velocity Aquatics A with Sam, Henry, Cam, and Rylan. Once again, we ask that our top 8 girls teams report to awards ready. We would like to present the awards immediately after this heat. And we are ready now for Heat 4, our top seeded heat of the boys 200 medley relay. Swimming in lane 1 is Riptide A. Lane 2, South Metro Storm A. Lane 3, Southeast Metro Sharks A. Lane 4, Minnetonka A. Lane 5, Aquajets A. Lane 6, Edina A. Lane 7, Tuna A. And lane 8, Central Minnesota Aquatics A. And Jobs of Minnetonka had the lead after the backstroke. This is Rohan D'Souza Larson in lane 4 and Owen Baudet of South Metro Storm in lane 2. And very nearly a dead heat between Storm and Minnetonka. And Victor Trin of South Metro Storm. And a 131-1-3 for the Storm. Next up is the presentation of the awards for the 200 medley relay. We would very much like for our top 8 teams to report to the tent and check in, please. That's going to be the Storm B, Aquajets A, Tuna A, Minnetonka A, St. Croix A, Storm A, Edina B, and Edina A. Please check in at awards ready. We also need our top 8 men's teams to report. And while the women are checking in, the consolation finalists in the medley relay in 16th place, St. Croix B. In 15th place, West Express A. In 14th place, Fox Jets A. In 13th, Aquajets B. In 12th, Riptide A. In 11th, Minnetonka B. In 10th place, Sims A. And 9th place belongs to Central Minnesota Aquatics A. We need Aquajets A to awards ready, please. All right, please welcome to the podium, ladies and gentlemen, the top 8 finishers in the 200-yard medley relay. Finishing in 8th place, the team of Madison Perrant, Carolyn DeLuca, Alex Peterson, and Lexi Tippy of the South Metro Storm B. Finishing in 7th, the team of Josie Strobel, Kendall Schindler, Grayson Andreen, and Ebri Agazi Glaze of Aquajets A. Finishing 6th, the team of Lucia Freed, Sierra Emery, Kaya Flaherty, and Maya Fadlala of Tuna A. In 5th place is the team of Henley Hatsung, Mallory Knudsen, Annika Graham, and Gracie Bartholomew, Minnetonka A. In 4th place, team of Jetta Hideki, Alana Biebel, Julia Anderson, and Lucy Pasosa, St. Croix A. In 3rd place, the team of Janessa Sentiers, Ariana Zellen, Peyton Holtren, and Greta Marcotte from South Metro Storm A. In 2nd place, the team of Sophie Norstead, Amira Wynn Inglesby, Maggie Farley, and Libby McCarthy from Edina B. And our 2025 state champions in the 200-yard medley relay with a winning time of 140.92. The team of Adlin Biegler, Catherine Pulaski, Faith Lama, and Lydia Cameron from Edina. Congratulations, Edina, and to all of our top 8 finishers in the girls senior 200 medley relay. And now please welcome to the podium our top 8 finishers in the boys 200-yard medley relay. Finishing in 8th place is the team of Garrett Broman, Evan Skapansky, Charlie Balbeck, and Hayden Lenners from Central Minnesota A. In 7th place, the team of Landon West, Seiji Sudo, Joey Zellen, and Lucas Warren from Lake Superior A. In 6th place, the team of Dante Fremke, Mason Krings, Brady Landstad, and Alex Kosel of Tuna. In 5th place, the team of Aiden Haverman, Andrew King, Raymond Webb, and Derek Stadheim from SEMS A. In 4th place, the team of Hunter Ridding, Joey Sandhoffner, Keen Boyd, and Joey Hemberger from Edina. In 3rd place, the team of Braxton Helmers, Rohan D'Souza Larson, Peyton McGuire, and Loa Landry from Aquajets. In 2nd place is the team of Ben Jobs, Daniel Shelstad, William Finucane Tuccio, and Isaac Young from Minnetonka. And our 2025 state champions in the boys senior 200 medley relay with a winning time of 1:31.13. The team of Ethan Kosin, Owen Baudette, Jonah Hoffman, and Victor Trin from the South Metro Storm. We have had a cell phone that was left behind the blocks. Check your pockets if you're missing a cell phone and can identify the home screen picture. We have it here at the announcer's table. Congratulations, Storm, our state champions. And now, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the waltz of the chairs as we prepare for the 1,000-yard freestyle. Counters, please report to the bulkhead. We need counters for these kids swimming the 1,000. Riptide, we need a counter for your lane 4 swimmer, Riptide. Thousand freestyle, Heat 1. Swimming in lane 1 from St. Croix, Reese Bilo. Lane 2 from the Hurricanes, Molly Manning. Lane 3 from Riptide, Hannah Stuckey. In lane 4 from Riptide, Samantha Graves. Lane 5 from Tuna, Lexi Johnson. Lane 6 from Hurricanes, Emily Foster. Lane 7 from South Metro Storm, Veda Wilson. And in lane 8 from West Express, Ava Dominguez. Once again, we have had a cell phone turned in to the scores table. I don't much care for the design on the case, otherwise I'd keep it. But if it belongs to you, we'd love for you to have it. We believe it belongs to someone named Alex. So if your first name is Alex, or your last name begins with Alex, and we're 300 yards in. Our leader is Alexi Johnson of the Tuna. She's holding about a 106 pace. She's got about 5 seconds in the bank, but 33 flat tracks out to about 11 minutes even. And Lexi's split's beginning to drift a little bit. Now a high 106. Fastest split on the board belongs to Reese, who's swimming over here in lane one, kind of flying under the radar. Reese was about a 5:24 at the 500. And Reese now holding under 104 pace. I'm sorry, under 105 pace. 104.6 based on her last 50. Her best time this year, 11:20. We could be looking at a 30-second time drop here. .200 yards to go for our leader, Reese, in lane 1. She comes back into 2:10. That'll be a 10:49. That would be her best time by a bunch. .100 yards to go for our leader, Reese. Still holding that low 110 pace. Really good shot at going maybe a 10:53 or 4. And there it is, a 10:49.49 for Reese Bilo. 31-second PR and a milestone swim at that. Milestone swim for Lexi Johnson and Veda Wilson as they get in under 11 minutes. Pretty hot swimming for Heat 1. Heat 2. In lane 1 from Fox Jets is Lainey Hendrickson. Lane 2 from Edina, Josefa Moody. Lane 3 from Fox Jets, Huishu Kim. In lane 4 from the Storm, Natalie Kubashek. Lane 5 from Fox Jets, Maddie Friel. Lane 6 from St. Croix, Annika Beck. Lane 7 from Storm, Claire Liebel. And in lane 8 from Hurricanes, Maddie Hetland. I'd like to remind the competitors in Heat 5, our top seeded heat, we will parade you out from race ready. So when Heat 4 is in the water, Heat 5, please make your way to race ready and check in there. We will parade you out. There will be psych up music. At the 250, Natalie still holding under 32. We'll do a split check here at the 400. Both for Natalie and also Josefa over here in lane 2. And Maddie Hetland over in lane 8. 4:09.9. Pretty hot first 400. Josefa now a couple tenths faster. And we'll see what the numbers look like here at the 500-yard mark. Natalie, a high 5:14. And Josefa, a low 5:16. Fastest split on the board belongs to Josefa. And they are looking at each other with 450 yards to go. And things are tightening up. 0.4 of a second separate Natalie and Josefa. And now Josefa in the lead and looks like he's in control. Keep an eye on Maddie Hetland over in lane 8. Maddie Friel swimming really well in lane 5. She's a little ways back. But a lot of race left. 200 yards to go at this turn. Huizhu Kim with a big 31.6. And Huizhu follows her 31.6 up with a 31.2. Can she make up 2.5 body lengths on Josefa? $100 yards to go. Huizhu now in second place. She was 2.5 seconds back. Dead heat at the flags. At the wall, Josefa, 27/100ths of a second ahead of Huizhu. As those two jump to the top of the leaderboard. Heat 3. Swimming in lane 1 for Edina is Sophie Katz. Lane 2 from St. Croix, Grace Ganser. Lane 3 from Edina, Ella Stark. Lane 4 from Minnetonka, Brooke Olson. Lane 5 from Aquajets, Izzy Klausman. Lane 6 from Riptide, Maddie Wenzel. Lane 7 from Edina, Gwyneth McLaughlin. And in lane 8 from Sems, Emma Hauk. And a reminder again, we ask that the swimmers in Heat 5 check in at Race Ready. Our top seeded heats in both the girls and boys 1,000 will be paraded to the blocks and introduced. Sub 104 pace for our 3 fastest swimmers in the heat right now. Maddie Wenzel still holding under 104. She's the only one so far. Well, a dandy race over in 6 and 7 plus lane 1. Lane 1, Sophie from Medina. Lane 6, Maddie from Riptide. And lane 7, Gwyneth from Edina. For those of you watching at home that are maybe not familiar with how swimming works, this is a time final, meaning every time gets thrown onto the list, and our top 8 finishers are determined solely by time, no matter where they finish or what heat they swim in. Also, as you watch Maddie and Gwyneth and Sophie, they are looking at each other, and it's a great way to swim distance events, to swim with somebody. Just decide you're not going to let go. That's 250s in a row now, where Sophie has been just hundredths of a second faster than Maddie. Maddie and Sophie still doing a little synchronized swimming show. Sophie just a couple of tenths ahead. And the bells for our leaders. And Sophie, 10:33.38. Maddie, 10:34.8. And Gwyneth, 10:36.9. And they pop to the top of the leaderboard. Heat 4. In lane 1 from Medina, Ellen McLeese. Lane 2 from Sea Devils, Addie Thompson-Klimke. Lane 3 from Medina, Maggie Farley. Lane 4 from Riptide, Madeline Jenin. Lane 5 from Aquajets, Kyla Haycraft. In lane 6 from St. Croix, Margaret Reed. Lane 7 from Riptide, Stella Bouchard. And lane 8 from Edina, Adele Stark. And once again, swimmers in Heat 5, you are requested to report to Race Ready to be paraded out. If you're in Heat 5, please report to the Race Ready tent. (2 minutes and 4 tenths). Riptide teammates Stella and Madeline. And Stella pulling out now 4:04 at the 400. Stella 5:05. Holding a pace that would give her about a 5:09 coming home. (10:14) if that were to hold up, would be one of the top 5 times in Minnesota right now at this distance. And with just 400 yards to go in this heat, we need the competitors in Heat 5 to be reporting to race ready. You will be paraded to the blocks. So please, if you're in Heat 5, make your way to race ready tent like right now. And Stella 7:08. at the 700. A really nice swim going here. All right, less than 200 yards to go. Stella is holding 102s. And 100 yards to go for Stella. He's on her way to probably about a 9-12 or 9-13. I'm sorry, 10-13. And up come the legs, and there goes the bell. And this is going to be a good one here for Stella Bouchard of Riptide. And there it is, 10-12-26. And that is right now the fourth fastest time in Minnesota. Nice 10:23 for Madeline Jenin. Third with a 10:25 and a half is Kayla Haycraft. And now please welcome to the blocks our top 8 seeded swimmers in the 1,000-yard freestyle. Swimming in lane 1 from Riptide, Lily Sisson. In lane 2 from St. Croix, Emma Wood. In lane 3 from Edina, Lydia Cameron. In lane 4 for Riptide, our top seed, Caroline Mulrooney. In lane 5 from Edina, Faith Lama. Lane 6 from Aquajets, Emma Radowski. Lane 7 from Edina, Maren Heitzman. And in lane 8 from Riptide, Isla George. Heat 5. on the top times list for USA Swimming in Minnesota. Caroline Mulrooney in lane 4 is ranked second. And Faith Lama in lane 4, currently ranked 4th. Or I should really say 5th. Because Stella going at 10:12:26 slips in ahead of Faith. Caroline just under 30 seconds by a whisker. Faith and Lydia low with 30 points. Caroline has been a 10:09:22. She did that time down in Raleigh at the 2024 MOR Atlantic Invitational. And we'll check her split at the 300 down in North Carolina. She was just barely under 3 minutes. She is now 2:56 and a half. So well ahead of her 10:09 best time of the year pace. And Faith won a 10:16 at the North Suburban Fall Invite, also mid-November, right here at the Aquatic Center. And Faith about 6 seconds ahead of her pace. Faith was a 5:04 at the 500, and she'll be under 5 minutes with a 58:22. So both Caroline and Faith swimming well ahead of their seed time pace, which are among the top times. And Lydia Cameron also cooking along pretty good. Her seed time of 10:20.3 from this January's Fox Jets Winter Classic. Again, here at the Gene K. Freeman Aquatic Center, the place where seed times come to die. And we'll do a split check on Lydia. Caroline 4:57.9 at the 500. Lydia 5:02.8 at the 500. In January, she was a 5'10". Well, Caroline and Faith, then Lydia, and with the fastest split on the board, Maren Heitzman of Edina over in lane 7. Maren moving up. "700 yards in." And with Lydia slipping into the 31s now. Maren with a good chance of catching her teammate. And you can see on the leaderboard, Stella Bouchard with that 10-12-26, the time to beat. Caroline and Faith still holding right around 101. Maren now has slipped off a little bit. She's holding 102s. She and Lydia still in a dandy race. Caroline with a 30.9 on that last 50. We'll see if that's just a blip. 100 yards or 75 yards to go. Here come the bells. Can Faith make up this distance? This could be very close. And Caroline reaching in, the extra stroke for Faith. 4/100ths of a second. In third, Lydia Cameron, 10:09.86. And fourth goes to Myron Heitzman, 10:12.38. Thank you, Summers. This is the boys' 1,000-yard freestyle. He won. In lane number 2 for the Flyers, Liam Murphy. In lane 3 from Tiger Sharks, Andre Wynn. In lane 4 from Velocity, Nicholas Grotbo. In lane 5 from Fox Jets, Sebastian Wood. And lane 6 from Sea Devils, Davis Lauer. Do a split check here for Nicholas in lane 4 and Huntre in lane 3. 5:17 at the 500, but 32:1 is the pace for Huntre. Huntre now down under 104 pace. And we're going to hear bells for Huntre win. 50 to go. And he is going to have himself about a 10:34 And that is going to be a big drop. And as predicted, 10:34.83. About a 32-second drop for Entree. Nice job. And a new best time for Nicholas Grotbo. Also, Sebastian Wood. And Liam, 11:36. Heat 2. Swimming in lane 1 from Fox Jets, Zach Macbeth. In lane 2 from Riptide, Nolan Hansen. In lane 3 from Sea Devils, Bjorn Pedersen. Lane 4 from Riptide, Wes Knapp. Lane 5 from Aquajets, Reese Haycraft. Lane 6 from Edina is Henry Peterson. Lane 7 from Rochester, James Gilkey. And in lane 8 from the Mantas, Jack Swanson. A reminder that the competitors in Heat 3, our top-seeded heat, should report to race ready to be paraded out for your heat. And then also, the top 8 finishers in each, the girls and boys 1,000, report to awards ready, same location, to be paraded to the podium. We ask for your cooperation in being there as quickly as you can manage so that we can keep the meet moving, get everybody home and in bed at a timely hour. Both Bjorn and Reese out pretty hot. They were 152 at the 200. That pace could be as more dangerous than gas station sushi. We'll see if they can hang on. And swimming together, lifting each other up. Got Bjorn from Sea Devils, Reese from Aquajets. A pair of 453s at the 500. And they are flirting with 10-minute 1,000 pace. If they can stay at 30.5 and no slower, they're going to be right at 10 minutes. And Bjorn just lit off another boiler. And Bjorn really pulling away. .200 yards to go. Bjorn on a pace that will get him under 10 minutes. Reese looks like he's paying a price a little bit for that very aggressive first 200 yards. Lane 3, Bjorn, 100 yards to go. And he is at 8:55. He comes back in a minute. He'll be 9:55. And a real milestone swim. And there it is, 9:53, 1-0 for Bjorn Pedersen. Reese Haycraft, 10:02.57. A nice 10:11.07 for James Gilkey of Rochester over in lane 7. And now let's welcome to the box our 8 fastest seeds in the boys senior 2,000-yard freestyle. Swimming in lane 1 from Edina, Liam McAuliffe. In lane 2 from Riptide, Gabe Lenzen. In lane 3 from Edina, Eli Kishish. In lane 4 from South Metro Storm, our top seed, Ethan Kosin. In lane 5 from Riptide, Patrick Curran. In lane 6 from Tuna, Alex Kosel. Lane 7 from Aquajets, William Turk. And in lane 8 from Edina, Josh Peters. Heat 3. Ethan Kosin spitting a mid-load 28, 147.5 at the 200. Ethan just holding a shade over 57 for his pace. Ethan's seed time 9:26.3. He's got a little time in the bank, but that current pace a little bit slow for a season's best or a PR. Fastest split on the board, and that last 50 belongs to William Turk over in lane 7. And Ethan now at 28.7. The 57 and a half. We would like the top 8 finishers in the girls 1,000 to report to awards ready, please. Ethan coming in on the 800. $200 to go for Ethan. He is at 7:35, holding 59 plus. So looking at something probably in the 9 the low 930s. And Ethan very comfortably in front. Let's see how hard he wants to push this last 100 yards. Ethan will be anchoring the Storm 800 free relay, although that's a little ways away from now. And ask not for whom the bell tolls, Ethan Cosine. Full tolls for thee. And Ethan with a nice 9:31.34. Second will go to Patrick Curran, 9:37.95. I'm sorry, 9:37.19 for William Turk over in lane 7. He sneaks in just ahead of Patrick. Fourth goes to Eli Kishish, a 9:47. Another sub 10-minute finish for Liam McAuliffe. So timers, if you would spin your chairs around. And 800 free relays, swimmers, relax for just a minute. Our next thing on the agenda is to present the awards for both the girls and the boys 1,000-yard freestyle. And we ask that our girls, top 8 finishers, Lily, Emma, Marin, Stella, Lydia, Faith, and Caroline, be at awards ready to be paraded out.
Yeah, so check with Marcus. Yeah, Marcus has his list. Yeah, check with Marcus.
We'd also like the top 8 finishers in the boys 1,000 freestyle to make your way to awards ready, so we can present those awards as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium our top 8 finishers in the girls' 1,000-yard freestyle. Finishing in 8th place from Riptide, Lily Sisson. In 7th from St. Croix, Emma Wood. In 6th place from Aquajets, Emma Radowski. In lane 5th place from Edina, Maren Heitzman. In lane 4th place from Riptide, Stella Bouchard. In 3rd from Edina, Lydia Cameron. In 2nd from Edina, Faith Lama. And your 2025 state champion in the 1,000-yard freestyle with a winning time of 10:02.91 from Riptide, Caroline Mulrooney. Congratulations, Caroline, and your fellow 1,000-yard freestyle top 8 finishers. And now, please welcome to the podium our top 8 finishers in the boys senior 1,000 free. Finishing in 8th place from Aquajets, Reese Haycraft. In 7th place from Riptide, Gabe Lenzen. In 6th place from Edina, Leah McAuliffe. In 5th place from Sea Devils, Bjorn Peterson. In 4th place from Edina, Eli Kishish. In 3rd place from Riptide, Patrick Curran. In 2nd place from Aquajets, William Turk. And our 2025 state champion in the 1,000-yard freestyle with a winning time of 9:31.34 from the South Metro Storm, Ethan Kosine. Congratulations, Ian. And congratulations to all your fellow top 8 finishers in the 1,000. And a reminder that in the relay events, we ask that our competitors report directly to the blocks. We will introduce the first heats as they're in the water, and our fastest heat we will introduce briefly behind the blocks. .800 freestyle relay, heat 1. In lane 1, we have Tiger Sharks A with Lily Wilkinson, Taylor Gergen, Mackenzie McCulloch, and Parker Risch. Lane 2, Hurricanes A. Actually, all these teams are A's. Hurricanes with Evie Holmes, Maddie Hetland, Molly Menning, and Sadie Flute. Lane 3, West Express with Haley Stotko, Ava Pavek, Antonia Wachter, and Ava Jus. Lane 4, Mako with Claire Collins, Elise Gulick, Bella Johnson, and Maggie McNamara. In lane 5, Central Minnesota with Izzy Westling, Ariana Outwaite, Mara Segura, and Megan Willenbring. In lane 6, Velocity Aquatics with Ainsley Francis, Emma Ristow, Ella Floater, and Lola Schottler. Lane 7, the Minnesota Flyers with Layla Pickler, Cicely Jones, Evie Rome, and Aaliyah Lewick. And in lane 8, Northfield with Sophie Bisak, Ella Porter, Nora Cordum, and Greta Cordum. And Isley Westling with a 154.6. Being just ahead of Hurricanes' Evie Holmes. Addie Hetland looking good for the Hurricanes. Showing the third leg for the Hurricanes, Molly Menning. And Molly keeps the Hurricanes in front. Now the Hurricanes drop anchor with Sadie Plout. Sadie turns at a low 57. West Express, Ava Juice making a bid to go second in the heat. And a 2-minute split for Sadie. And a 7:53.31 to set the bar for the Hurricanes. And now here are the competitors in heat number 2. In lane 1, Fox Jets. Lane 2, Aqua Jets. Lane 3, Riptide. Lane 4, Edina. Lane 5, St. Croix. Lane 6, South Metro Storm. Lane 7, Minnetonka. And lane 8, Southeast Metro Sharks. Heat 2. Swimming in lane 1 for the Fox Jets, Eliana Auerbach. Lane 2, Huizhu Kim, Bridget Myers, and Lilia Roberts. In lane 2 for Aqua Jets, Audrey Peterson, Emma Radowski, Kayla Haycraft, and Grayson Andreen. In lane 3 for Riptide, Annika Arlenson, Madeline Jennen, Isla George, and Lily Sisson. In lane 4, our top seed, Adelaide Bigler, Libby McCarthy, Faith Lama, and Lydia Cameron from Edina. Lane 5, St. Croix, Sheta Hideki, Margaret Reed, Lucy Pasosa, and Emma Wood. Lane 6, South Metro Storm, Ariana Zellen, Lexi Tippy, Taylor Hintz, and Natalie Kubashek. Lane 7 from Minnetonka, Henley Hatsong, Brooke Olson, Grace Bartholomew, and Annika Graham. Lane 8 is Southeast Metro Sharks, Megan Gillard, Addison Forche, Elizabeth Sklzacek, and Logan Haberman. And Adlin with a nice 147.5. Libby McCarthy potentially on her way to about a 150 point, maybe 151. .337.67 at the halfway point. The 15-18 girls state record is a 7:15.80. Lydia Cameron will anchor for Edina. They are at 5:26. Lydia will need about a 149. Lydia's first 100, 52.9. Again, 7:15.80. And there it is, a new 15:18 girls state record for Adlin Biegler, Libby McCarthy, Faith Lama, and Lydia Cameron of Edina. Second is St. Croix, 7:35. This is the boys 800-yard freestyle relay, Heat 1. In lane 3, the team of Gus Rudinick, Leif Olson, Justin Ma, and Emery Taylor of Min Flyers. In lane 4, team of Alex Robinson, Liam Oswald, Caleb Coleman, and James Gilkey of Rochester. Lane 5, Lucas Warren, Joey Zellen, Landon West, and Saiji Sudo of Lake Superior. And once again, a reminder that our top 8 teams in both girls and boys should report to awards ready immediately after the completion of this event. The unofficial results for the girls relay is up on the board. And anchor swimmers in the water now. For Lake Superior in lane 5, Seiji Sudo. In lane 3 for the Flyers, Emery Taylor. And for Rochester, this is James Gilkey. And taking heat one will be Lake Superior. 7-17, 9-4. Followed by the Minnesota Flyers. Heat two. In lane 1 is Northfield with Will Rudetsky, Odin Bergs, Tucker Connolly, and John Tracy. Lane 2, Tiger Sharks with Adam Murlock, Huntroy Wynn, Colin Hawkins, and Tyler West. In lane 3, Sams with Derek Stadheim, Parker Jesuits, Tayo Sinowo, and Aiden Haverman. In lane 4, St. Croix with Jackson Kogler, Brock Kirkson, Grant McElwain, and Jackson Avery. Lane 5, Sea Devils, Diedrich Wallachek, Spencer Dowman, Sam Martin, and Bjorn Pedersen. In lane 6, Velocity Aquatics, Cam Sitch, Nicholas Grotbo, Nolan Sanido, and Sam Swanson. And in lane 7, Hurricanes, Tristan Farry, Andrew Lerdahl, Jacob Zolotov, and Evan Kren. And here again, Jackson Kogler. (1:39.45). Nice time for Jackson. Brock Kirkson hanging on in lane 4 for St. Croix. In the water now in lane 4 for St. Croix. Grant McElwain in lane 5 for the Sea Devils, Sam Martin. Anchoring for St. Croix, Jackson Avery. For the Sea Devils, you saw him on the podium for the mile, Bjorn Pedersen. And now for Sems in lane 3, Aiden Haverman. Huntered in. Bjorn with the lead. Aiden has caught Jackson and sets his sights on Bjorn. And a 50 to go, a dead heat. Aiden Haverman splitting 27. Bjorn Pedersen splitting 28. And Aiden Haverman brings home the Southeast Metro Sharks. 7:09:17. 7:09:4 for the Sea Devils. And now, the teams are top 8 seeds in the 800 free relay. In lane 1, South Metro Storm. Lane 2, West Express. Lane 3, Edina. Lane 4, Minnetonka. Lane 5, Aqua Jets. Lane 6, Riptide. Lane 7, Fox Jets. And lane 8, Central Minnesota. E3. In lane 1 for the Storm is Jonah Hoffman, Owen Bodette, Charlie Cutts, and Ethan Cosine. Lane 2 for West Express, Ethan Bird, Casey Parker, Aiden Pana, and Henry Cleve. In lane 3 for Edina, Joe Hemberger, Hunter Ridding, Keen Boyd, and Alex Olaco. In lane 4 for Minnetonka, Brix DeWitt, Reese Carlson, Ben Jobs, and James Lamus. In lane 5 for Aquajets, Rohan D'Souza Larson, Braxton Helmers, Carter Johnson, and William Turk. In lane 6, Patrick Curran, Gabe Lenzen, Thomas Foss, and Wes Knapp. In lane 7, Fox Jets, Eshan Salunki, Dima Nuzdik, Jackson Jaglow, and Zach Macbeth. And in lane 8, Central Minnesota, Hayden Lenners, Amadi Ty Pressler, Charlie Bobbick, and Javier Mickelson. And a pair of 142s for Minnesota and the Aquajets and Riptide. Only a 141. Braxton Helmers of Aquajets out fast, 22-5. .48.5 for Helmers at the 100. Keeping pace is Reese Carlson of Minnetonka in lane 4. And a couple of big legs for Reese Carlson and Hunter Ridding of Edina. And a 3-team race. Edina, Minnetonka, Aquajets, Minnetonka will anchor with James Lamus as Ben Jabs brings it in. For Edina, Alex Alaco taking off from Keen Boyd. And for the Aqua Jets, William Turk anchors off of Carter Johnson. Stroke for stroke with a 50 to go. Edina and Minnetonka with Aqua Jets not far behind. And the reach for Edina by 11 100ths, 6:49.32, 6:49.43, and Aqua Jets right behind. Could we please have the top 8 teams in the girls 800 free relay report to awards ready, please, as soon as you can get there. And boys, if you would also please grab your sweats and head directly to awards ready